And I'm going to go with a Highland and pass down.
What are your foothills?
Not for sale or trade.
Yep.
Go. So I've got both parts anyway.
Yeah, no, I've got the first part. I need to say Get my chariots, Chris.
Did you shuffle already?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
One of these.
And
Yep, I'll fetch.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Get ready.
What, getting all your models out, oh yeah?
Putting them away now.
What, you've been playing?
Magic.
Yep, sure.
Oh, yeah, good luck to you. I hope your luck is slightly worse than mine.
I'm at 17.
Which set are you playing then?
I'll live first.
Okay, so I'm going to go put 17. Okay, which one's you?
Player 2.
Okay, yeah. 17. Yep, sure.
Cycle dead shot -4.
Okay, what does that do?
I draw a card and discard dead shot -4.
Okay, sure.
My turn still? I'm at where? I don't know what I'm asking. You're not going to do anything. Untap. I'll keep. Draw.
Yep, sure. I will allow that. That resolves.
Go.
Sure.
Keep it. It's a risky there, but I'll keep it.
Planes. Nice example.
Full of stones.
Yep.
Okay, swing.
No blocks.
Okay,
This should have been
mutagenic
a clue.
growth with 2 life.
Okay.
I'm just sending the link to my
And
parents.
am I finished there? Am I finished there?
Yeah, I'll keep that.
Make a guy. Why the fuck didn't I just...
Blues Delta. What's it now?
I'm going to go also with
and that's your turn.
mutagenic growth.
Okay. That's Titanic growth again.
Sorry, titanic growth. So we're going for a total of 6, 7 infect counters.
I will pay 2. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. Cast Beast Within, target like
Okay,
agent.
I'm going to Vines of Vastwood. This guy. For 1. In response.
That's what I expected.
Yep.
I take 7 Infect.
Yep, 7 infect.
Seems balanced.
Okay. Turn.
It does damage to creatures from the damage you do to me.
Yes.
Sure. Just a treat.
Go.
Play Hedron Grab.
Untap,
You mill
untap.
3.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no. I play Blues Delta, you mill
Yep.
3.
Yeah, let's give this guy fly.
That'd be way too good.
Okay.
What's the Korean one? No, that's it.
Okay, and I'm going to...
What did you do to that thing?
Untap that.
Who might be crashing? Anyway, whatever.
Cool,
Pay
on
1.
a swing for 1.
I will not
Suck it.
block.
Okay, so that's going to put you to 8.
Okay.
Yes, baby.
Play a Breeding Pool tapped.
Sure.
Play a Glistening Elf.
You got it.
Pay 2 for a
Three.
Echelmire.
You got it.
End turn.
Bolt you for 3.
Cycle Monstrous Carabid. Cycle Jungle Weaver.
And I'll do Inquisition of Feldon.
How does cycling work?
I pay the mana to cycle it, then I discard it and draw a card.
Okay, yeah, sure.
What's the steady?
When it enters the battlefield, I can
Go.
search my library.
In your
for
upkeep.
2 cards, creatures
Violent Outburst.
that pay 1.
Okay, what does it
Trigger
do?
Cascade.
Put them in my
Gives my creatures +1/+0 until end of turn.
Yeah, sure.
It has Cascade. I'm resolving Cascade.
What is Cascade?
Yeah.
Cascade is when you play this spell, remove cards from the top of your library from the game until you remove a non-land card that costs less. You may play it without paying its mana cost. Put the removed card in the bottom of the library in random order.
Okay.
And what is the mana cost?
Free. So I'm looking for something that costs less than 3.
Yep.
And I gain 1. 22.
Living End.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Cast Living End.
Yeah. What does Living End do?
Each player removes all creatures from his or her graveyard.
Yep.
Yours.
Yeah, sure.
Then each player sacrifices all creatures he or she controls.
Untap that.
Okay.
Then each player puts into play all creatures removed from the graveyard earlier.
Yep, sure. Okay.
Carry on.
Martyr of Suns.
Okay.
I
End turn.
reveal X
Draw.
cards, white cards from my hand,
Classic.
and
Mhm.
I have to sacrifice him.
Yeah.
And I gain 3 for each card.
Okay.
Revealed that way.
Avalanche
If you want
Riders.
to see it, I will just
Okay, you'll have to tell me what they
So,
do.
I
won't
get-
they?
It's a hasted 2/2 that destroys a land when it enters play.
4.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll destroy
And-
Brooding
Another
Pool.
one of
Yeah,
these.
sure.
Ready? Go to combat.
Yep.
Attack for 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, hang on, 5, 9, yeah, 14.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'm down to 6.
Reminder.
You're down to 4, in fact,
4, sorry. 4 and
because you've
things are
taken
not
2
great.
from
Yeah.
some. Oh, you played Mage Generic Growth for 2 life.
24. He
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot to
becomes,
keep
Yeah.
track of this. Yeah, anyway. Okay,
And
yeah,
then
sure.
it is your turn.
Yeah, that bugged me because I didn't write it
That's
down. Okay, yeah, I draw and we both go to game 2.
Excellent. That's what I was hoping you'd say.
No creatures. Okay,
Oh, I mean, you had multiple creatures. I just killed them all.
that's it. That was good going. That was some good going already.
I don't think I have any sideboards to help me with this at all.
Okay, what can help me here?
It's yours.
Oh, that's pretty good actually. Oh, and then maybe these. Yeah, fair enough. I do have some sideboard.
I think I need this one here. In fact,
Wind brings height.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got 4 and yeah.
Yeah.
High ground.
4.
When you attack, it's 3 or more creatures, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fun.
Ah, actually.
Fun was had.
yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I take anything out. I don't think I have anything for this.
Most people don't.
So there's murderous cut.
Actually, that's not true. Anyone who has Graveyard Hate will have hate for this deck.
My problem was I should have killed you earlier. That's
Did you have any way to kill me earlier?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
And
then.
that was it. Well, I had.
I think it's just a straight up race. Like, you're racing to kill me before I can race to wipe your
Yeah.
board.
I felt I was okay with the creatures I had, but I just needed to draw into pump,
Yep.
and I didn't draw into pump.
Well, you had like 3 pump spells, but you were forced to use the vines as a
Yeah,
counter spell
protection.
rather than a kicker.
Yeah, I mean that would have won the very next round. What are they saying?
I don't think he knew what I was playing. Like, he didn't know what Living End did, so it's reasonable to overextend into it.
I still am gonna have to read Living End afterwards to really know.
Basically, what it does is it rafts the board and then puts everything from your graveyard into play.
Helps out if you have graveyard.
Although it does it the other way around, because it takes out your graveyard and then it rafts the board, then it puts in the things it took out the graveyard.
Which is sweet.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, this deck is like really silly, like it really is.
It's good. It looks like fun.
It's a solid tier 2 deck. Like,
Yeah, it's fun.
some decks just can't, like decks that can't interact with your graveyard can't beat you or interact with Living End.
Shit. Can I? It's not too late to sideboard, is it?
Oh man, really? If I just told you how to beat me. Alright, I'm gonna stop giving you advice until after we're.
Okay, yeah, that's probably the correct play.
That's it? Yeah. Yours.
Got 1 card in there.
Yep.
Glimpse the unthinkable. No attack.
Okay.
Glimpse the unthinkable.
Response to the icon.
Can I read that card, Jake? Looks like it'll have badass flavor text.
No, because I've got attack.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I thought it was going to be good, and it was.
So that's 2. And this is a 2/2 plus.
So it's 5.
Shut up, James.
What does he say? I don't have counter spells.
He's trying to give
One
advice,
of these.
which is not cool.
To you or me?
28.
To you.
32.
Yeah, I've got a lad.
Sorry. Actually, I don't pay it, okay? I won't put it. So you go off 26.
You also kick front.
I just pay 2.
Yours.
Take it.
Why not?
Okay, in response to
I
playing
don't
that,
mind him dying, it's just I've got more spells out of you, so.
we'll do. That's just
Having 2
gaining life,
colours
isn't
doesn't
it?
make it.
Yeah.
What is it? Vendetta on one of those.
Okay.
So I lose 1, and then that resolves.
Plus 1 again.
So it's I lose destroy target non-black creature, and then I lose life equal to the creature's toughness.
Okay.
So I do it before it gets the buff from that.
Okay.
and
The difference between that and swords. Like 1 mana removal spells that cause a change in life, and that one's so much
You
worse.
declare attacks.
Yep.
And pay him.
Yep.
And
I don't know really. I suppose there was no value to it.
Your turn.
It's an elf deck.
So I take 6.
There you go, buddy, and best of luck.
You too, man.
May there be a game 3.
Indeed. Except not really. I'll just stop here. That's fine by me, man.
And I'm going to be on the play.
Seems like a good choice when you're playing Infect.
I shall play.
Yeah. I can't stop you.
Well, you can. You can in response cast mutagenic growth.
And that stops you being on the play.
It kind of does.
I would do that then.
Have you got actual answers to his deck?
Are you keeping first of
I
all?
guess I keep
I
this.
think I'm going to try this as well.
Inkmoth Nexus.
Come on.
Go.
What you got this time for his
Shock.
deck?
Yep, sure.
And go.
it's me
And
and
this
he's
is
always.
I'm at 18.
You're at 18.
That's what you're asking?
Yep, no, that's exactly what I was asking.
Okay then.
Okay, all that happens this turn is Hinterland Harbour comes in tapped and Tormod's Crypt comes in.
Fuck's sake.
End
Sure.
turn.
I'll cycle a monstrous Carabid.
Yep, sure.
Draw. Wooded Foothills.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Okay, I'm going to
Where on earth did you
pay
get your bottle?
1 mana
Yep.
to make Inkmoth Nexus
Yeah.
for the Stink Moth.
Yep.
I'm going to attack with Stink Moth,
No
and
box.
I am going to pay my life
Okay.
for mutagenic growth to 3
Yep.
Infect.
Yep.
So you have 3, and then I'm going to play a Hinterland Harbour at the end of my turn, and end turn.
That's fair.
Fuck up! Cedric Phillips, really? My god. Oh, the amount of times they play that advert.
What did I call this? A Hitherland Harbour. Or
You
something.
call it Hinterland.
Something.
Hinterland. I can't remember
The
now.
Winter
America is
Like
Wonderland.
Hiverland.
annoyingly frequent
I
adverts.
don't know. I don't even know. I'm gonna shock myself as well.
Third, we will give you a
So I'm at 15.
Sure.
Yeah, then all these adverts
brainstorm.
You've got 2 life totals.
What's all
I
that
do.
this advert?
There you go.
One of them is significantly more dangerous than the other. And I will cycle a Jungle Weaver.
No, I mean, what was our like?
Untap draw.
For our
Mhm.
We don't have an advert.
Forest.
Mhm.
We have my bot. That's spamming the channel. That's about it.
I thought you have a little advert.
Go.
The only adverts will be on
Untap.
YouTube.
It's in the chat.
Just normal
right.
ads.
Draw.
Yep.
Like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, man.
What have they saying?
It's just complaining that Dave isn't uploading the live totals.
Yeah.
It's not really that relevant. I mean, Dave's is relevant, I guess.
I'm going to pay 1 to make Stink Moth a creature to the end of turn,
Sure.
and then I'm going to swing.
Yep.
Mutagenic growth with my life
Okay.
drops me down to
16.
16, and then I'm going to pay 1 to giant growth.
So?
Okay.
To,
In response, I'll cycle a Dead Shot Monitor.
Yep.
And then I'll cycle a Dead Shot Monitor.
First is a loss.
so this is coming in for 6 in
Then
total.
I'll cycle a Monstrous Carabid.
Yep.
And I'll take 6 Infect.
So you're up to 9.
I am in fact up to 9 Infect.
Yep. Just out of curiosity, I can play Tormod's Crypt in response to Living End.
Yes.
Yes.
You can activate it.
Graveyard goes, and I'm happy.
No one has any creatures.
Yes.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, sure. And
I'll take the play.
Okay.
Draw.
Better come back.
Yours.
Cycle Carabid.
Yep, sure.
I can bulk stuff.
Cycle Street Wraith, paying 2 life.
Okay. Hold on, I need to update your life.
I'm at 13.
Yep, sure.
Do this.
Three. That's it.
Oh, I was going for this.
13, and then my one. Oh, hold on, we're still on game whatever.
We're in game 2.
Game
Yeah.
2. Where do we go to change games?
Match wins.
Okay.
And you give me 1.
Okay, there you go. Have 10.
That's you, in fact, but just gave 10. I'm player
Okay.
2.
It's been nice, dude. Take a
Might as well just go through the motions. anyway.
Cycle Monstrous Carabid.
Get
Yep,
a
sure.
island.
Okay. Go.
Untap, untap. Draw.
Sure.
Wow. This is the really fancy scooter.
Yes.
Fair enough. That's quite cool. Sorry, we got one upstairs and it's like looking at that. It's
Pay
like,
one to
Yep.
make Ink Moth the Stink Moth a creature.
Sure.
Your turn.
no.
And Stink Moth is going to swing for 1.
No blocks.
Then you die.
If you're passing priority and I pass priority, then yes.
Yeah.
I am passing priority to you.
I will fetch.
I'd go. Critical traits.
Shock.
Go Cavalier.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I'm at 10.
Yep, sure.
1 green, red.
Or no.
Exile summon Spirit Guide to make red.
Mm-hmm.
Violent Outburst.
Blue to Delta.
What does this do?
Cascade.
So delivered.
It cascades.
Okay.
That's all. That's the only thing that does that's relevant.
No, I live in Crawley.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Cast Living End.
Okay, what is living? Okay, in response,
Shock land
Form of
untapped.
Crypt.
Sure.
Is this going to kill my creature? Well, it kills both our creatures. No, in
I have
fact,
no creatures.
I can do something else instead.
Okay.
Can I Apostle's Blessing and choose black?
You can.
Will it stop my creature from dying?
No.
Okay.
This doesn't target.
Okay, if I... So, when I do this now, I can do this in response so you get no creatures in your graveyard.
Yes.
Oh, we're shot.
So we both just have no creatures now.
If you exile, you have to exile your graveyard first. Okay. So what happens is you exile your graveyard,
So,
Yeah.
then Living End resolves.
Mm-hmm.
You sacrifice this,
Mhm.
and then it's in your graveyard,
Okay.
and that's effectively what happens.
Yours.
I can.
And that would effectively also be the... actually, at the end of my turn, play another Tormod's Crypt.
Come on,
End of
man.
turn.
Oh,
One
skull
mountain
in
in
the
the
mana pool.
Okay.
I vote you for 9.
Go.
Sure. Untap, draw.
I
Okay.
shouldn't have told you about graveyard hate. You wouldn't have put it in.
I wouldn't have.
Another Ink Moth. Okay,
Another
sure.
Stink Moth, and
7.
then that. Does that happen? Yeah, that happens.
Sucks when that's out. I need to
Fine.
look for an
All
enchantment
yours,
destroyer
Brady.
now.
All yours. Body.
Do it that way.
Yours.
Okay, okay.
Because I can still see creature.
Well, fire bouncer can be a bit of an issue for you.
I didn't need 3.
Because as I'm getting you, I'm getting your knights as well.
Suspend.
Mana leak it.
Who
What
won?
is suspend? Oh, suspend living end.
Yep.
You've got
And
bolts
yeah, that
there and
resolves.
everything.
And,
So
Go.
you can either bolt me
So
or
this will come in
bolt the fire bouncer.
In 3 turns.
unless.
Eidolon, you don't
Unless
really
what?
need to worry about, 'cause
Can you not do
I'll-
stuff to stop suspend?
I don't think so.
Okay. There is a Pardic Dragon.
There's something that exiles exile cards. I think. Yeah.
Sure, and I can draw.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm going to pay 1 to make Stink Moth a creature.
Sure.
And then I swing for 1.
Sure.
If you use an Aether Pile, it just enters the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
That's frustrating.
So, extraction.
Bloody Ink Moths, man. Why does it be
You
Ink
get to look
Moths?
at your hand as well.
Stink
yeah.
Moth, please. But yeah, okay, so we go back on the life totals.
Yay, flying.
Brett,
Draw your opening hand. Alright.
Brett, there's no way of putting poison counters on here, is there?
No, you just have to keep a dice on the table.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're playing Infect. Yeah,
He doesn't
no,
need
you
a
just
life.
have to- you don't need a life total.
Henry play lots of Shocklands. Fetch into Shocklands.
I am
it's
actually
fine.
doing that a lot.
It's fine.
I went to like 10 that game.
But you started the game on 10.
your
you
Your
life-
don't
entire
know
deck
that.
is Infect though, isn't it? So I suppose you just change Henry's to
Yeah,
0.
but, yeah,
and
but
then
Henry can
count
shock
up.
himself to death.
He is
I'm not actually going to, but I can.
He can fetch and shock himself to death. But it's, I suppose it's going to get in, you have another resource.
What do I get rid of?
Your life is now mana resource.
If you target these, like,
Yeah.
Man, I've lost track.
you target
Are there only 3?
Here's another one.
There are 4.
Yeah.
Fuck it, yes.
Oh, this is dodgy.
No,
What
not
did he
attacking.
cast?
Oh, it's because I was mesmerised by that and it was behind it.
Yeah.
How? Well, what do you do?
He's
Surgically extracting the
Exactly,
one card
yeah.
that went into his graveyard.
Oh, okay.
Because I can do something. I will not surrender.
Shocking second foundry.
actually.
Target the card in the graveyard, not you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not
I'm
And
glad I
then
got the
just like with
tool.
counter spells, like counting.
Yeah, I couldn't have said
Can't
anything.
do anything.
Because you wouldn't have brought it in, and I would have won that game.
Yeah, you should have said that. Because I was thinking, what do I do different here? What do I do different? I just need to be faster.
Declare attack.
Yeah.
It's my brother. Sorry.
So I'll give it back to you, but I remand it because you cast it for free.
So
don't
take one.
you?
Okay, well that should be shuffled enough.
Something useful. Nothing's useful.
Cool deck box.
Thanks.
And then I block one and take 2.
Okay.
Fucking tall, that's great.
You may remove an instant card with mana 2 or less.
It's also Ink Morph Nexus is so hard to deal with.
Yeah, flying. Blighted Agent is really cool
I
as
just put
well.
like Murderous Cut in my
I
deck.
don't understand what it does.
That'd be really good.
Right.
I can pay 2, do lightning bolt.
Delve?
Turn.
I actually
It's a
think
Delving
against... Yes, so it doesn't cascade into it by
Yeah.
accident. Well, having said that, I wouldn't mind having some cascade kill spell against your deck.
Is it worth milling myself?
I guess that's not true actually, because all my cascades hit Living End, which is a kill spell, so yeah, there's no reason to have a cascade skill spell.
That's not a good.
There you go. And you need graveyard. So you can't be delving
I
yourself
can,
out.
against decks like yours,
Because
which have
this is
Torment
just
Crypt
a
anyway, I
stupid
can be
crap
delving
that does
skill
nothing.
spells.
That's really
True,
cool. The
yeah.
parts on it,
I'm down
radio
to
elements, I can boss
17.
charm.
Like all I need to do is not die early, I think, so I can probably
I
afford
need
to.
to kill you earlier. That's what I've decided.
I don't know, man, you killed me pretty slowly that game.
Yeah, it was pretty slow, wasn't it?
Oh!
I wonder if I fucked that up. I wonder if no, I don't think so. I don't think I need.
Killed all my
I don't think I need reach creatures in this spell. Like I had quite a lot of mana. There's a hard there's a possibility I could hard cast a reach creature.
Okay.
Blink more flies, right?
Yes.
Do you sideboard
Yes,
that
it
in?
No, it's
It's very annoying.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There's no point in they're staying here, block, and then take 2.
Go for it.
I'll play.
You're on the draw, so that's very good for me. So that's not good. You heard it, didn't you?
Rock out of
L for bat.
You're on the text, this is cast on the plane.
So yes, you do. So,
Black, XL7, Treasure Cruise. Draw 3 cards. 2, 3. Oh, this is so not useful.
Yours.
Target player, target player.
I can't keep that. It's too risky.
Yours. You want to see how long it takes me to die when I can't do anything. Take 4.
I suppose I have to keep this.
No.
It's not good.
No.
So just a housing.
No. Go for it. Go. Back.
I'll take 2. No, not from combat. I'll take 2 because I'm casting this on him.
Alright, okay. So that triggers, you burn for 3, and you burn that for 3.
I would have won that game if I hadn't been in Ink Morph Nexus, I think.
I think I'm going to mull as well. Is it too late for me to mull?
Yep, she doesn't die.
I said I think I'm going to keep
You don't
it.
want me to-
No, it's not too late for the mulligan. Because I said mulligan, and then when I've resolved my mulligan is when you say whether you know mulliganing, I think.
11.
Okay, well I'm definitely mulling. Too late.
I mean, it's also a friendly store, so I'm not that fast.
That's what I was just checking.
Well, it was friendly till Jake said he's going to punch people in the face.
That was just you.
That was just you.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Yes, sir. Whatever.
It was after that.
Just don't hurt me.
Just don't hit me again.
It was after that consistent turn 3, take 12 infect damage.
And I should have done something this as well.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Actually.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. It was still bullshit.
Infect is a pretty. I mean, we're both playing pretty gay
This has
decks,
ever
so
happened.
yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
We're ganging it
glimpse
up.
myself.
Take 2.
they're pretty lame decks. No one can
No, I counter
No.
spells. 2,
Not for my
3,
elm.
4.
Okay, I wish you the very best of gayness with your
You too.
next hand. Well, thank you very much.
Except not really.
Your turn.
Fucking Infect.
So let's see
12.
what is
So
going
I'll
to
play
happen.
one.
Is this
And then
any
more
better?
top level stuff. Glimpse myself.
Not really, but I'm going to keep.
Okay,
Yep.
go.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Go.
9,
Damnation.
10,
You
yeah.
know, like.
And then it's also I can do Visions of Beyond, so I draw 3 cards, because there are 20 cards in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3.
Hold on.
What's that one?
Yours.
I already get through that.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're exiled. Well, 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
there
what
you
I
go.
think comes
Almost
Okay.
there.
Living ends, just if you want
Can't
to
let you win. You're-
Shock.
Yep.
Go.
So,
Double shock to yourself. Oh,
Oh,
I
I've only
didn't
got
use the
black
first one, so I
already.
didn't
You have played
stop.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, hang on, black already.
I'm at 17.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I had you at 1, so you're nearly dead.
Tap, pay 19 life. It's not a good card.
You don't have
And it's your turn.
And this is going to happen. End turn.
Kill myself through milling or
Cycle.
Yep.
blue to delta.
That's a land cycler, so I find a
So I can
land.
do myself
Mhm.
a 3 if
Plains
we
or
go.
forest.
So even how many shock lands left?
Yeah.
Just 1, 2. Nope. So I can't do that. You can draw more cards though.
You can shock someone.
You can't shock if you're at 1. You have to have 2 life to pay. Shuffle. Oh, cut please. If you don't have the 1 life to pay, you can't actually shock yourself.
You can borrow from your Infect life.
That's not how it works.
Let's start.
Sadly.
Let's surgically extract your spectral procession. See what those cards are.
Can you
Beast
not
within?
mind slave someone to death with pain?
Okay, yeah,
pain
sure.
life?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, if you have some way to pay life, yeah. But if you're at 1, you cannot
But
shock
you will
yourself
go up to
because
one.
it's paid 2 life. You have to have 2 life to pay. Yeah. You get a free beast.
A free beast.
That's what Beast Within does.
Yeah.
It gives you a free
Oh
beast.
man, that
Go
just
for it.
blows. It doesn't have Infect, does it?
No.
Can we
It's your
trade it for a
turn.
1/1 with Infect?
Nope.
Do we have a free beast anywhere?
I've probably got one. Just carry on and I'll find it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, literally the first card in that box.
Alright then,
that
good.
Beast.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
There you go, free beast.
Sure.
Okay, and then I'm gonna draw.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I think for 1. Yeah.
One time.
I would have had him.
Okay. And then what life are you at? You're at
17.
17.
Got you 3.
You got it. 14. Oh,
It's got your neck and neck.
what's the first time?
Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna go for it like this. So I'm gonna pay 2 to Titanic Growth,
Okay.
and then shock myself, bolt myself for 1.
That's not biggish. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Just I'm gonna 1 myself.
So you're gonna make it a 9/9.
Yes.
Okay.
1.
So
XL7
I'm down
those.
to. Hold on, I
Three
can just do
cards.
life counters. Whoa. So what are you down to?
I'm down to 8 after you attack.
8, and then I am on
18, 19, I think.
19. Yeah,
Back in my
19.
sideboard. Come
Should
on.
finish me.
There's
And
one tall.
yeah,
Oh, let's
tap.
search for land. Let's search for land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get these lands out of here.
Shock. I'm at 6.
Yeah.
Wait, how many lands? Yeah, I'm actually gonna look. 1, 2,
Go.
3. Yes. I'm not gonna shuffle it because. Oh no! Can you just let me shoot?
No, go for it.
So I target opponent, but I mind funeral myself.
Yeah.
1.
In response to you playing Tormod's Crypt,
Damnation.
cycle Deadshot Minotaur.
Yep.
3.
No.
Cycle Deadshot Minotaur.
Mhm.
Does that no more than this?
Green, red, exile, make red.
Okay, so first order of business is get rid of Destroy Enchantment
Violent
from my
Outburst.
sideboard.
We might end up.
And what is
playing
this
it
gonna do?
where-
It's gonna cast Living End.
Then you
Okay.
showed how terrible that deck is when you get bloody ley line down.
I had another one in
Oh,
my
sorry.
hand.
There it is.
Yeah, just seeing
Does
it.
this
Oh, great.
target?
Nope.
So even if I
This
somehow
doesn't
get rid of
target.
it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Neither of them target.
Okay, yeah, sure.
First time I've ever milled myself on purpose.
Did you shock yourself at all there?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Oh wait, yeah, I did them at 6.
Oh, yeah,
That's why I'm at
donations.
6.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
I shot last turn. Okay, so remove all creatures from your graveyard.
Fuck you!
For
If you
I'm
make it
gonna.
really better,
Can I
I'll add
respond
that
to
No.
this? Okay.
That's not in play yet. That's on the stack.
Okay, remove all creatures
just-
from
you get a
graveyard.
turn,
Yep,
and I'll just
That's just Listener Elf.
yep, sure.
And then sacrifice all creatures you control,
Yep.
and then put into play the creatures that you removed.
Half is good as well.
Listener Elf.
Tormod's Crypt resolves.
Okay, that's great news.
So
I
do
was
you know
lucky
any
that.
blue or black? 3 mana
Okay,
cost or
is
less.
it my
destroy
turn now?
target
Yeah, it's still your turn. It's your main phase.
Can I have a go?
You know, blue.
It's your main phase, you play
can
someone's
turn it here.
Okay, but I can't attack.
You can attack.
Ah, so
Oh no, no, it
you
has
need
something
to
saying
bounce
yeah,
it
you
and
can't attack.
Inquisition you
Yeah.
to get rid of it.
Then
And
I
then
am
surgically
going
extract it
to
to get
end
rid
my
of them all.
turn.
Inquisition, no, because it pays 4.
And what do you
Ah!
Can you shock yourself a few more times?
I'd have
if
the
that's
thoughts
okay?
that
I mean, this doesn't deal damage, so
What did
sure.
you sideboard in then?
I'll show you.
I'll attack for 10.
To get rid of that.
So that
Um,
raise,
sideboarded in what I knew.
what am I
you
on?
sideboarded,
19.
so I
I'll
sideboarded
take
it.
10.
Okay,
so
you're at
that
9,
raise or wear and tear.
and I
Plus one more
will
when you gain life, but I know
pass the turn.
Yeah, sure. There you go. Okay. And now I'm going to draw.
yeah, there you
Best
What
game
foil?
ever.
Doesn't mean
go. The,
unbelievable.
that one.
And how many infect counters do you have?
I have 0 infect counters.
Okay, well this does blow. I kind of figured you'd have like loads, and I thought that
You
maybe
attacked me with just a beast and used all your pump spells on it.
I've got pump spells. I just can't.
Are they enough?
10. No.
Awkward.
This is all bad.
Maybe I should have left a blocker back just in case you could.
That wouldn't be mocking enough though.
No, I think.
I don't want to lose.
No, yeah,
I mean,
it depends how far you take it.
I think this is done. Hold on, you've got 6, 10.
And I take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine?
No attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine?
Yeah, all yours, buddy.
Oh.
Because I'll be doing a gatherer search for enchantment destruction, permanent destruction.
Yeah, you can bounce it.
Combat?
something you can do.
Yep.
10?
When it's not facing a ley line,
Yeah,
what do you
I
think?
guess I'm chomping.
This is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Take
chomp
6?
this one. Yep, sure.
You're at 3?
Ideally, I'd have playset of Ramans instead of that wizard thing.
Stand you for 5.
Yeah.
Can I steal like things type mod-
Cycle?
Mm-hmm.
This is still in my second main phase.
Yep, sure.
Oh yeah, as long as they're slightly different. Just with Kieran
Forward script.
Yes.
And that's it. End game.
Yeah! Living end! Cheers, man.
Make sure he gets the one from the painted.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about whether to keep any of the 2 hands I had. and I
Spirit
just-
Guide is so good against everything. Being able to do the living end for like 1 less mana is just so good.
Any goblin guides.
Well, yeah.
I caught Avalanche Riders against you, which I wasn't super happy to do because they killed Blink with Nexus. But they didn't seem super relevant because normally you're killing me before they're relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't. In both in the hand I mulliganed to, I didn't have like I either had all pump or I had like 2 creatures and all land, and 2 creatures all land.
It's terrible.
Yeah, and then you know having a handful of pump at least when if you know you get something you can win.
I just sideboarded in Anger of the Gods.
Yeah, no, relevant, very relevant.
When I lost your Inkmoth Nexus, I had an Anger of the Gods in hand. That's why I was so annoyed it was an Inkmoth. I was lucky to survive the first time, to be honest with you, when I managed to cycle into a cycle into a cascade.
Yeah, this was basically sideboard.
Yeah.
Sorry, this was my
Do you have?
sideboard out.
Yeah, I mean there's.
Wouldn't have made
Yeah, those don't seem very good.
I'm not blocking against you.
These aren't very good. These aren't good.
I don't know, maybe.
These aren't good. These aren't good. Yeah, you have nothing that's actually good in the matchup apart from Tormod's Crypt. But that's the. I mean, living end. It's hard to have good. It's hard to have relevant cards for the matchup.
Counters.
You could have, if you had like negates in your sideboard, those would be really big.
Yeah, negate or
Yeah.
Is Vendetta modern?
I'll check.
Please. Sorry, if you are playing.
Oh, no, we're done.
We're done.
Okay.
We're done. I
Did
won
you win or
3-0.
lose?
Another one in hand, so.
4? Are you sure it's not 4?
Yeah, it was 4.
Did you win or lose?
I won.
Fair enough.
He's working now on his next sideboard. He's like,
Yeah.
win or lose?
It's in modern.
I mean,
It's
it'll be
from.
those plus like 2 pounds.
Yeah, there's a reprint in Rise of Eldrazi.
Happy with that.
There's a reprint in Rise of Eldrazi, which is why it's modern legal.
Which one?
Vendetta. Because it's in Mercadian Mask, because I'm pretty sure it's not modern legal. But it's also in Rise of Eldrazi, so it makes it modern legal.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Sword. Yeah, sword and tome. Yeah, cool.
Whew. Whew. I enjoyed that. That was fun.
The draw from the Infect player seemed horrible. Does he mean the draw or like
Draw from the oh, he means as in you
the
didn't.
cards I pulled,
Yeah, the cards
yeah,
you played weren't very good.
Well, at the end of the day, that's what you drew. That's magic. It blows.
What match was there? Alpha Strike dead to swing back as no blockers.
Yeah, when you have 4 Alpha Strikes on the board, and
You can't have 4 Alpha Strike. Alpha Strike is
it
attacking all
yeah,
creatures. Alpha Strike is attacking with all your creatures.
is that?
That's what it's called.
Okay.
I will play something different.
What are you talking about, George? What do you mean
This maybe.
the previous match of Alpha Strike dead to swing back and no
Instead
blockers?
of it.
I don't think you should have pumped the beast. I don't think you were killing me with damage. That wasn't the thing that was going to happen. I think you should have saved it until you tried to get until you got because when I living end you got Glistener off back.
Yeah, if you had no more, if you had,
mana leak, maybe.
well, I didn't have the mana for all the
Playset
Oh,
pump.
he's talking
mana
about
leak and a
cards,
playset of
yeah.
Remand.
If I had the mana for all the pump,
Full
then
size,
it was maybe
instead of
worth it,
this.
but I didn't know whether
Yeah, I
it was
suppose.
worth it.
That instead
The
of
other thing that
losses.
was happening
Really?
Because of the life
was
loss.
I could have killed you with the pump I had with a 3/3.
Oh, what with another turn?
Naturally, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I living ended that
It's
turn.
not bad,
If I'd
Because
have,
I
if,
didn't-
if I'd have,
Because I
managed-
can't
if you didn't
remember
live an
that
end
as
and I
well.
had
How many of these? do you
with
play?
that
Four.
with the board as it was, I think you had
Four
6
now.
life left.
Yeah.
and it was a 3/3. I had a mutagenic growth. I had a Vines of Vastwood. So if I had drawn another land, I could have, easily. But I had enough to.
I mean, the reason that I did it then is because I was worried about actually dying to the beast. So I had an instant speed cascade, so I was like, I'm just going to try and get another value out of it. But then you cast onward script, so I had to respond to that.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had enough to put 3 creatures into play. Because if I'd only put 2 into play, that game would have gone on a lot longer.
It's still a learning experience.
Also, if you'd hung on to the pump slots, like you hadn't pumped so into the beast, I wouldn't have attacked more creatures. Because I would have been respecting you having more pumps.
I did actually have more pumps.
Yeah, but like not enough to do. I mean, like after I attacked, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that because he could maybe do 10. But
well, when you did 10, I mean, I didn't have. If you look at my board, unless I'm holding mutagenic growth,
it has to be 9 damage worth, which is a lot.
And I'm holding back. I didn't have mutagenic growth the second game. Sorry, in the last game, I didn't pull a mutagenic growth. But yeah, if I'd have had enough, I don't know what mathematically what were you looking at?
You actually did play mutagenic growth on the beast for 1 mana, I think.
Maybe I did.
I think
That's not
maybe
bad.
Well, I had 3 mana up.
Yeah.
And then
Does it work?
yeah, if I'd have had 3 Titanic growth, then yeah.
I should have left the creature back just in case, really, because there was a chance he had 9 power pump and I was dead.
I had a Distortion Strider.
But then the turn after that, I had a beast within in my hand, so it was safe to attack. Well, I guess it's not safe because you can have Vines of the Vast.
Because this is the other card which I have, which is really good. And the rebound.
Yeah,
is
that's
good
obviously
for,
relevant.
It's really good for Ink Moth as well
Yeah.
because
Ink Moth is a really annoying card.
when Ink Moth is back to being a creature, it's unblockable. So
Turn 4 events with Sheldock Isle.
What's the name of that?
Oh, I see, saying it was the most questionable thing ever since the previous. Okay, sure, I get what you're saying, George.
Black CP5 for removing all the cards in the graveyard, and you go into the library of the opponent and remove them all.
Oh, Haunting Echoes.
Exactly,
If it says cast,
Do you prefer this one?
Yeah, or just trying it out.
Whenever you play a green spell.